Swinging two, almost like a street fight. Addison being
take a look back at this knockout.
Yeah, here we see Addison send him up there with a huge right hook. That was a high real knockout for Addison. Really put Zavier Davis down and out. Look at his reaction. Glad he's up now. Here's another look. Right on the temple. And honestly, Jadden Addison, you could tell when he threw that hook, it's not like his hand was completely closed. Can you imagine if he really closed it and turns that shot? Would have done a lot more damage. Still did enough damage.
You see the pace of Gjolena already here. He grew up idolizing David Tua, who fought in this manner as well, obviously as a righty, as he wails away his body.
Two big left hands, and down goes Salinas in round one. And the pace. Big left hand to start for Gjolena. Look, oh my God. I can hear the Salinas corner telling their fighter to go down to the body, but he's having trouble because of big shots like that.
Again, I'm telling you, that left hand catches him off guard every time. And that left to the body, that uppercut.
Big shot floors Salinas, and this fight is over. Knocking down Jadden, no need to count.
And he comes straight back up to the top, and it caught him every single time, and it made the difference. And that is some good boxing.
There's another look at it, that time set up by the right hook, but it was just a straight left hand. I mean, right through the front door, snapping the head back of Salinas.
Just start getting that jab off and bringing the right hand behind it. She tries it there and just falls short.
Yeah, trying to get in behind a double jab. You know, that would walk onto a shot.
Great shot! It was a great shot from Garcia. She walked Dolan on to a left cross, and it absolutely landed flush on the chin of Irma Dolan. Almost a slight delayed reaction. 35 seconds left in the round. First knockdown, here we go, Matt.
Yeah, she just laid back, walked her onto it. Boom. Big overhand. Backhand, and you can see the legs stiffen there, balance gone.
Don't fall in with his shot.
That was a lovely time, well executed.
The whirlwind Torbellino from the Mexico.
Big shot again.
Down goes Dolan, and she's not going to make the count, I don't think. Badly stunned. 15 seconds left in the round.
And it was a delayed reaction. It's like it took a while for her nervous system for it to go to that blow to her legs, didn't it? And then her legs went from beneath her. Yeah, it's
Garcia is just waiting, and then she'll just uncork that left hand like that. Dolan has the gloves up on that pressure, but not this time. This is going to be it. It comes to town. It's over. Garcia retains her title. She's going back home to Mexico City with that IBF title firmly wrapped around her waist.
But if I'm honest, Andy, I don't think she ever recovered from that first knockdown. Every time she got caught after that, her legs were shaking.
And that's experience as well, Matt, isn't it? That when you've been hurt, tie them up, do everything you can to survive that tirade. And she was still really exposed and vulnerable. And you know, it's still early enough. This is only her 9th fight, remember? So there's plenty of learning and work to do from here.
Yeah, well done to Irma Garcia. The WBO is Mizuki Hiruta. She fights on that Egypt show in the Shadows of the Pyramids. WBA is Jasmine Artiga. WBC Adelaida Ruiz. There's so many options out there for this, has to be said, this terrific Mexican at 44, still producing performances like that. Miles from home as well. Let's be honest, it's not an easy journey to come over here, travel well, make the weight well. You know, maybe we should have looked at the body language and the confidence of the team throughout the week. They did not skip a beat. She was
superb tonight. You can see that though, Andy. How many times have you seen it? Somebody looks great, serene, content, and then they don't perform. That was a superb performance.
Juárez had a different look in the opening round. This is a little bit more of what Valle's team was expecting out of Lulu.
Yeah, and that was music to our ears, especially when we saw the ring a little bit smaller here tonight. And again, another big shot as Yokasta Valle has to hold, and Lourdes, Lulu Juárez has brought it.
She might need more of that to slow down this constant movement of Lulu Juárez.
And when she's down there, I think she should have pushed her back.
Oh, good left hand, exactly on the mark. Corey, she lands that left hook.
Oh.
And then takes the right hand there from Lulu. Back and forth we go. Goes Yokasta Valle. She says it's a slip.
Let's go.
She doesn't believe it's a knockdown. And nonetheless, a knockdown will be scored in the final seconds. Wow.
Juárez's sister Barbie needed to be sat down by the commission. She almost leapt into the ring as that knockdown happened, and that may have sealed it for Lulu.
It didn't open up a cut earlier, and then here's the knockdown, and what Yokasta says a slip, and you see her right foot go back.
Not a
like
slip,
that.
though.
But there was punches landed up top.
Round one of a possible 88 rounds tonight. What's the over-under?
You are a numbers guy.
What are we taking for the over-under?
I'm hoping for the under.
You know, like you can just really hit heel with everything.
Great job working downstairs, then back up for Tirado. And you don't often see a lot of fighters in the pro debut sitting down on their shots like he is, and investing in the body here early in round one.
We're seeing more and more of that, Christina. The work to the body. They're just more seasoned as they've turned into pros, like you've seen in years back. A lot of these guys are coming into the pro game very well seasoned.
Very composed. Oh, good counter, right hand. I feel that heel.
Not comfortable in there, guys, at all.
He got his skating shoes on right now. Oh, good counter, right hand.
Beautiful shots up to the head, right and left side down to the body with the left hand. And right now, Hill looks to be in all sorts of trouble as we're 20 seconds left here in round one.
Heel.
He timed that real nice.
That was nice.
His timing has been impeccable, right from the opening bell.
Oh, beautiful against that left hand. He is in big trouble right now in the corner. That's it. He's seen enough. Landing at will. It's pick your poison, but it was the left hand to the body did a lot of damage. And
pretty serious. When you leave the comforts of home, you head out on the road to get the better sparring.
Good left hook by Chaparro.
As we've got about a minute left here in round two. Good strong jab there from Leal, though.
Yeah,
he's keeping him honest. No, 1,000%.
Like, maybe winning this round.
5 straight knockouts. It's like, okay, last fight went the distance. Well, actually, he knocked him out in the last round. Nearly went the distance, but
it was a spectacular knockout. But you're right.
6 knockouts, but.
Good. 1, 2, 4. Down with that third.
The extra punch, the combinations. That's going to get the job done, because that's really what has been working for Leal. Is when
he's throwing a 1-2-1, he's mixing it all up, which makes it very difficult. An overhand counter coming from Leal.
That was a nice combination.
Might be a detriment, especially the corner telling you to go at it. You know,
the Mayweather effect. I think boxing has slowly gotten away from. We got to go beyond the scorecard, beyond the box rec.
That's straight right there. That's what I've been wanting to see.
Hurt here.
That's exactly what I wanted to see. But that straight is the key to landing the shots, because Leal is not. He's very open for that shot.
There it is, right there. For the shot. You've been asking.
Yeah.
The second fight on the night, Puerto Rico versus Puerto Rico. We'll see that a few times here tonight as, already. And you know what, that right hand getting started there, that was a good shot.
Punch volume, but it's definitely landing more.
Oh, beautiful timed right hand. Again, making the adjustment you were talking about, Nunito, stepping in, getting that lead foot on the outside there for Cotto when he was able to land that big right hand.
You want to step that up. Yeah, but that's
Now, this is exactly what I want Cotto to do, is press forward. As you can see, Lozano, yes, he can land those big shots, but he's very limited because he's only a 1-2 kind of punches.
Cotto, this is his first scheduled 6-rounder. All his other previous 5 fights have all been 4-rounders, Dan.
I can't stand 4-rounders.
And he's fought 5 of them.
They're so hard to win. You have no time. Also, the visual of...
Good shot right there, and a good counter shot right back from Cotto.
Yes. I mean, Cotto still...
Southpaw matchup as they, just touch gloves up, but work your way inside and give yourself a chance just like that.
They're both looking for, like, the perfect shot. They're not letting their hands go. They're not throwing a jab. There's not many jabs that have been thrown in this fight at all.
All right, the 6th and final round in this scheduled bout at 130 pounds between 2 Puerto Rican prospects. Yandiel Lozano looking to remain undefeated. This is his 3rd professional fight. Yandiel Ramos Cotto. Cotto just kind of straight up and down on these shots as Lozano looking to counter. Nice combination there. It slips right under that wide shot from Cotto.
But I could see 2 rounds for Rodriguez. If that's the case, this could be the deciding round to get a draw.
And their feet actually came together there, which sent Figueroa off balance. Go, all right, this one is going to go the distance unless
nice
of course, unless he gets caught with the right hand right there. Trying to make me a liar, but I don't
part of the night so far.
All right, well done by those 2. This one will go to the scorecards.
That's a different story. That means
we're good.
Oh, that means you learn a lot. You've learned a lot. A good overhand, but counter.
Oh, big time left hook there from Bernardi. And Echevarria is on shaky legs early on here in round 1.
Try not to throw those crazy combinations while he opens up. Just throwing one shot. There we go. I guess not.
Good back and forth action here in round 1.
A big smile coming from Bernardi. Zavier coming in more aggressive.
He's definitely been the aggressor in this fight early on. That's Echevarria. Bernardi hasn't been able to punch along with.
When you look at him, I mean,
Boy, another one. Straight. I would say for every 4 punches Echevarria lands, Bernardi will land 1. Because we could, either way, we can see a stoppage in this fight. Either side.
He is going all out, but he opens himself up.
I kind of respect him. Echevarria is going for the knockout. If you're going to go for the knockout, you're going to go in the pool, you're going to get wet. Boxers never come out of this island. Felix Trinidad always went for knockouts, but stuck his head in there.
Sometimes when he gets dropped.
I think of Abdullah Mason now, a fighter that I love on the come up, who searches for knockouts.
It's an interesting fight because Echevarria, good straight coming from Bernardi.
It's so demonstrative.
Because he's so stiff, his body's so stiff.
It kind of, another one.
He slowed down on that one though. He got caught really good on that one.
Yeah, 4th round here is scheduled for 8. Excuse me, 6. Here comes Echevarria.
But the crazy thing is, he's very aggressive when it comes down to it, but he opens himself up when he is in the offense, and that was just a jab right there.
Echevarria has got a 20-punch edge in power. He's outlanded Bernardi 42-22.
With a faulty mouthpiece. You got a point taken away for nothing.
Nice left hand there from Echevarria.
Another one.
That left hook from Bernardi is...
Because he's right there. He doesn't move his head at all. He's at a distance where both guys can hit each other, but obviously, another one.
There's no doubt about it that Echevarria has pushed the action in this fight. And you also can't deny the fact that Bernardi has had moments too. Like right here, with 38 seconds to go in round 5. This is the first time in the fight that Bernardi has been walking down Echevarria. It's from an accumulation of shots. It's from the fatigue starting to set in. Sees the momentum. Who's going to win it back? And Echevarria is having a good start to this round.
Good counter shots for Bernardi.
But it's Echevarria who's on the front foot, landing the big shots that gets the attention of the judges.
Both guys going back and forth and landing those shots, man. Less than a minute to go. Echevarria trying to solidify victory.
Again, even when some of the shots are deflected, you can see that they're affecting Tapia.
I mean, you come out with the flaming shorts, you got the blaze, you gotta throw some punches. Nice little combination there. Nasty.
You can hear those shots.
The fight just came from Henry Lebron, a deafening left hand.
I mean, a lot of power on that left hand from Moncho Lebron. But sometimes when these guys feel or see blood, it brings another type of beast out of them.
It's bringing a beast
sides,
out
right?
of LeBron.
It sure is. I mean, it becomes a target.
Let's throw some gasoline into the ring
And we're
right
in
now.
Puerto Rico.
Nice.
All right,
Nice
I'll
left
spare
hand.
you.
I'll tell you what, this crowd is amazing because they're just looking for any moment to cheer. We're not hearing a lot of boos. We're hearing some cheers. We're going to hear some here.
And that's a whole lot of left hands. But that's kind of your point earlier, too. It's kind of hard to get a guy out of there that's not willing to engage with you either. And just a bloody mess is the face of Tapia.
Heavy pressure.
Stop. No punches. Box.
And it looks like the corner is up on the apron, actually. Bobby has decided to stop the fight.
Not as a ferocious puncher as Chaparro, but he is.
Oh, he rocked him right there.
As I say that, he like hits him overhand, right?
And he actually didn't even catch it flush. It kind of was like...
on top of the head.
Yes, exactly.
Cruz there.
And his corner's like shadow boxing. They're encouraging to throw the punches, move forward.
You know, I talked about early in this, when we headed into this fight, I think Rivera's in that little gray area where you go from prospect to fringe contender. And this is the type of fight that you have to win.
On the way out, because he walked straight back.
That's what his corner has been telling you. Number one is your defense.
Minute left here in round 6. This one's scheduled for 8, and it's becoming close. Good shot right there from Cruz. I mean, he did look visibly tired in the corner. And here comes Rivera with a great combination, backing up Cruz now.
Cruz did land one shot to try to get the attention of Rivera, but it's all Rivera.
That combination right there coming from Rivera, it's just...
And if you can get a stoppage, it would be just an exclamation point.
There's a good answer back from Cruz. Might not be enough to get him the round, but at least shows the referee that he's game and he's still in this fight.
Or just a momentary...
A break.
Yeah. Some fighters all the time. It separates.
Good uppercut by Rivera.
Rivera went to a knee.
And then almost as if his legs gave out on him there. He's fighting on fumes right here. Can Rivera get the stoppage? He's got a minute and a half to work here in round 8. He sure is teeing off on Cruz now. There's been a decent featherweight clash here. Has Rivera done enough? Cruz is still game.
Cruz is tough, man.
Emptying the tank as his head gets snapped back once again.
This is the fight.
Seeing what the position Cruz was in a few minutes ago in his corner looking...
Ooh, catches another right hand and then gives one back with a little forearm.
That's
like
very true. And you can already hear her. She's very intentional. When she's hitting, she's very intentional. And you can...
Ooh, good shots up top though from Martinez.
An overhand, with a right hand. Another one. Oh, a left hook. She's about to go down.
The crowd getting into this fight here early, and
the head shots are being opened because of those body shots.
Yeah, no jabs, really. I mean, there's straight power shots coming from Soto. She works downstairs, then back up, but in the corner is not where Liliana Martinez wants to be. Although she's trying to fight her way back, she needs to take some steps because Pavon is taking a good look at her right now.
And Soto is landing those big bombs.
Coming from the Puerto Rican fighter, Elise Soto, who's off to a fantastic year. 4 jabs, then a right hand down to the body, up top with the left, again with the left hand for Soto, who is just teeing off right now in the corner. Liliana Martinez, some kind of tough though. I mean, she didn't go down. It was Luis Pabon who decided to step in you know, after some big, clean shots like that right hand.
She's exhausted, and it's just a matter of time. Pavone.
On the ropes right there, Nonito. Oh.
Luis is watching. Mr. Pavone is watching them home already.
Yeah, she looks like she's ready to go. And in fact, she is. Another stoppage for Elise Soto. She gets it done here in just the second round. That's 10-0, 9 knockouts. And, you know, that was kind of the beginning of the end right here. I mean, she ate that flush shot with the left hand. I mean, not a lot of clear work shots right there, but there's a shot that comes down to the body right there with the left hand.
That's correct. Where it is. And that was it?
She went back to the, went back there twice, and no complaints from this crew with the stoppage at all.
It was a sloppy fight that Yandiel could just get away from.
He already tasted some of that power from Bomba early, already touching 2 right hands from the former world champion.
Bomba talked all week about how confident he was, and he's come out in this first round and has rocked Rivera.
With the left hand.
Extremely confident at the weigh-in, extremely confident all week. Another one, top of the headshot.
That one scores the knockdown. Yandiel Rivera hits the canvas here in round 2.
All right, let's
those counter shots. That's above, behind his gloves. That's landing. That's what's hurting him.
Head a little bit.
Because he positioned his gloves in front, but he's getting behind, hit behind.
Grab punches.
He just get caught with those big shots, man.
A minute and 15 seconds here for Bomba Gonzalez to work short. Check hook on the inside for Bomba.
Let's see if Gonzalez in this final minute pounces, which he didn't do in round 1.
You can set that up. Punch him in the arm, punch him in the gloves. But he is wanting to land those shots in La Bomba's head, and that's where he opens himself up to get caught with big shots. He shouldn't be in this firefight with La Bomba.
So Rivera is waking up a bit.
Oh, good uppercut.
Gonzalez landed the 2 cleanest, hardest shots of the round.
But yes, but if he fights this way,
just walked right into it. Right through the front door, these shots from Bomba Gonzalez.
You gotta go with the cleaner, harder punches.
And it's like every time, that was on the back of the head.
Pressing. I think they're telling him he's hurt. You got to go for it now. Don't wait for it.
Oh, nice shot up top for Yandiel Rivera.
But right now he's on survival mode, though. That's what I feel. Yandiel Rivera is just on right now.
Nice left.
Oh my goodness, he gets caught with a big shot up top at the hands of Bomba Gonzalez.
And to see that type of confidence coming from Veloz, there's something inside of him. And he's fought a very smart, savvy fight.
Right now, Rivera is showing that heart, even though he's getting hit with something big, and it could end at any moment. But he is fighting with his heart, and you got to give that credit to him as a warrior.
Forehead to forehead up against the ropes.
Just short. All within the first 10 fights of your career is pretty crazy.
Eating hooks just like that from
power early and maybe power late for Gonzalez.
Keeping the distance and keeping her composure. So I believe that every setback that we have is a learning process to make us better.
Really strong into the round there for Rosado, and
it was a learning process. But what we've seen so far is she went back to the drawing board.
She can actually throw more flurries. That's exactly how they want to put pressure on Walters. But moreover, they need to be very careful with those elbows and those headbutts, because that's what Walters is using.
You can see how comfortable she is inside that ring.
Nice overhand right connects there for Walters. Just one and done with the combination punches that Rosado's throwing. Is not going to keep her in the fight. Oh, she caught one though.
It's a measured pace, but it's been very competitive rounds. Rosado has won all 3 on my scorecard.
8-rounder a couple times and a 10-rounders that have gone the distance. So she's been the length of a fight, but even in a 10-round, 2-minute fight, that's only 20 minutes, and they're going to be there.
Well, I think she's figuring out Holly Holmes' move and all she does is lean to the left and throw that straight right hand, and which usually will land on Holly Holmes.
Beautiful shot there from Han, and then right back comes Holm with the left hand of her own.
She's very confident, and you don't want to get caught with something in between.
Toronto's always been willing to take a few shots to land.
Out a stoppage here in the last round with Ty. Would tie it. I don't know if she's going to get it under 2 minutes left. The crowd wants it.
No, 2 minutes. It's really loud in here.
Go back to the body.
You know, Dubois can't just walk in on her. She's got to be careful on the way in not to get countered. That's good go.
Good right hand to the body from Dubois. And then a right hand upcut and tries to get close. And
there's nice left hook from Harper.
just got through on the inside as Dubois was looking to set her feet. Price coming in there from Shane McGuigan. These two have been together for a while. Flores again just steams across the ring.
Without going to war, Scotland's got to try and get Flores' respect. Like I say, meet her, walk her onto the short right hand.
From Flores, and she is getting through with a lot of these shots as well.
Flores putting real rotation into that left hand to the body. There's that short right hand again from Scotland into the second minute of the round. These 2 minute rounds just fly by, right hand and then rolls away afterwards. Left to the body there from Scotland. Flores lands her left herself.
It's that work, Randy, that separates them at the moment for me. The volume
is for all the belts, the lot, undisputed. A super bantamweight. Flores again just comes out looking for that big overhand right. She will keep the faith. She will keep believing.
She's got a whirlwind in front of her in Flores. She's literally throwing the kitchen sink and some. So you can't rest for a second, but you've got to stay composed, stay relaxed as best you possibly can.
Credit to her, she's such an entertaining fighter to watch. But that's such clever use of that footwork again, just those little step back from Scotland, just to walk her onto the shot.
Lovely right hand there from Scotland, threw it and then just rolled away to her left hand side. Turned her back, she was trying to get in and find the angle anyway. The referee getting involved there, Mark Ryson. He hardly had to do a thing in this fight, Mark Ryson. 2 more rounds, 4 more minutes. Scotland in possession of the WBC, IBF and WBO. That is to be expected because she's been hit hard and often. Big right hand again there. You could just see the shudder. Appreciation and billing that she's deserved, but she's getting it tonight. She's getting it with MVP and Sky Sports. And unless something goes very wrong in this remaining 78 seconds, then she's going to get the recognition.
Get some work out of Kotoskova. Try and drain the battery. Decent right hand though there from Kotoskova.
Left hand landed there from Cameron as he looks to finish the round strong here. You get the feeling that Cameron is going to welcome that sort of ambition from her. Right hand into the body there from Cameron, and this is warming up nicely.
Kotoskova ran a little bit. I think she'll just take a little step to her right and cut the ring off. She'll pin Kotoskova against the ropes in the corner. Or maybe she doesn't want to get it yet. Maybe she wants to use those legs. Good right hand.
Crunching right hand down the middle. It is a big, big difference, these 3 minute rounds. It's not that new a thing. Layla McCarter did it plenty in the 2000s. 8 fights she had, scheduled for 3 minute rounds over varying distances. More recently, Amanda Serrano, Nina Meinke have been doing it regularly. Right hand into the body there from Cameron. I think just hurt Kotoskova a little bit. She followed it up with a left as well. She's right on top of Kotoskova. Again, that right hand was maybe a little bit low. The referee didn't have anything to say about it, and she's just trying to work Kotoskova over.
You know, she's walking her down here, isn't she?
Sometimes when Kotoskova turns, she like switches off.
Although she's pretty eager to get back into the fray as we head into the start of round 5.
And if you look at Chantal, she just comes out as if it's the first round. And I think she may have even been told to put it on her. And then is happy to just keep going forward. Great backhand, great hook.
I think she's feeling the pace a bit now as well. Kotoskova. And as she gets more ragged, more tired, there'll be more openings for Cameron to capitalise on. Good shot there again.
It was the uppercut. It's the uppercut that they're looking for in the corner.
This is a bit better. Good lead on from Chantal. Just enough space there.
Looking for the uppercut off the...
Kotoskova come to her and see what she had. But this round she's back on the
Good
front
shot.
foot. It was a great shot.
Well, Kotoskova landing and...
But she's managed to transcend that into the professional.
And she's good for the sport, Michaela Mayer too. She's got plenty to say, but she backs it up. If you're going to talk the talk, you have to walk the walk. And like all the elite female pros, she's happy to move around weight that she can, seeking out the biggest challenges as these two look to really go to war a little bit in this final 3 minutes.
Courtney shouldn't have any difficult finding her. She's just got to get the distance right with her feet.
I think she's trying to be a little bit awkward by switching stances there, but she's getting herself in a bit of a tangle, and there's a good left hand, and she's really hurt. Her face is to us at the moment, and those eyes, scrambled legs, sags to the floor. Pretty unsteady on her feet.
I think she did really well to recover, because sort of looking at her facial expression, it wasn't great. She was taking a lot of deep breaths, just trying to steady herself, but there's going to be plenty more of these haymakers, if you like, to come. It's just a matter of getting the range right.
What an angle.
Well, that was bang on the chin, and she was clearly buzzed. I think she did the right thing by taking the count.
Just to paint the picture, though,
corners, 10 seconds.
On the opposite side to where Booker's looking now.
And she doesn't need to do anything else. The basics here will be enough, and no need to force it. She's got to set those shots up.
And she's hurt again here, Booker.
Was that a head clash?
Well, Booker has reacted like it was a head clash. There was punches raining in. She's not going to make it here. No, that's the end of it. Right at the end of the round, it'd be so interesting to see if that was a punch or if it was a head clash. Her back, Shannon Courtney I'm talking about, was to us. So we'd have to look on the replay, but with whatever it was, completely scrambled Booker.
That's what I thought it was. The head clash.
Terrible head clash.
Yeah. And then the body shot goes in here, and that's what I
there's
thought.
The body shot.
Did the
Yeah,
damage.
that's it. Yeah.
But no, it was definitely the clash of heads.
Yeah, I thought the body shot was what folded her, but I hadn't noticed the head clash before it. But yeah, that seems to have been what's caused the problem there. And it's a shame for Booker, because she's come out and give her best, and very inexperienced as well. But there's a lot to work on defensively for her, and she's going to have to be matched carefully if she's going to continue and develop.
See that so many times where it is a complete accident of the way that the two bodies are just in the wrong place and the head comes through. Shannon Courtney, she's in the middle of a flurry here, and that's where the body shot went in with the left hand and then followed with the right. That is a shame for Booker. I know it wasn't going her way, but that is not the way that you want a fight to end.
Work the way in and maybe plant the feet a bit more, wear their opponent down, and yeah, that third minute could make a big difference for stoppages, Andy.
Oh, she's doing a bit of a workover job here though, Ashoba so far. Really suited to the pro game, like she's got a very pro style.
It's good to watch as well. And it's difficult, isn't it, because you...
Oh, good right hand.
Right on the end of that one. It's difficult because you either need to take that space and be right on the chest.
Oh, the right hand again. She's hurt this time, definitely. Yarnell, and that's it. The referee jumps in. A good stoppage. Perhaps we didn't need to see any more there. The head, when it rocks and rolls like that.
That backhand is a real weapon for her.
Yeah, there was the first. She went down to the body, a cuffing left hook, and then that was on the chin. That hurt her. Follow up, the legs have gone, and then the head rocked back as well. In real time, felt very strongly that that was a good stoppage. Don't necessarily need to see someone go out for it to not to be too early, but I think there...
Yeah, she sagged against the ropes, didn't she? She fell back in against the ropes and then stepped on her quickly. and the referee, I thought, saw that and jumped in at the right time.
Yeah, there's a shot there, so that is a perfect replay, which sort of just demonstrates the power in that shot. She's really punching through the target, but it's this one here. The head's gone back again. I don't think there's any complaints to be had there. Fight to safety first, no issues there.
We got caught with a good shot there.
Yeah, that was one of those moments that both are throwing the big shot, and it's who lands first.
Been good movement from her.
She does well with just some very subtle adjustments that...
There's a little defensive manoeuvre after she lands those shots, isn't there? If it's just rolling under what's coming back. And
good right hand from Mäkinen there, though.
Yeah, good right hand to the head, and there was a clean body shot as well from Mäkinen that preceded that. The visitor from Finland, and again, right hand to the body, left hook to the head from Mäkinen. Good finish to the round. So I don't know if that is just a motivational tactic, or they feel like it is close and they do want to make sure she gets over the line, Chloe Watson. Good right hand up through the middle from Watson there.
Is feeling as though she can get to the inside on Araujo. Now she's the one taking steps forward.
There's her using that jab, Tam, like you were talking about wanting her to do.
Yeah, and see the difference that it's made.
Putting some money in the bank, if you will. Both of them have done a decent body attack here in round one. This one's scheduled for 8.
It's a rocket of a right hand from De Jesus a moment ago, and Adaway is clearly feeling it.
He is on his bike a little bit as he backpedals, gets a...
Also has to be feeling good about some of the work that he's done in this round. Probably not feeling good about this, though.
Yeah, barrage of punches there to put an exclamation point on a pretty solid start for Elon El Leon de Jesus. 2 biggest wins to date, both back-to-back on the road in Atlantic City, coming off an 8-round decision over Newark's Emmanuel Rodriguez, not the former IBF 118-pound champion Emmanuel Rodriguez, but still 2 big back-to-back wins.
It's about who shows up on that day, and like sometimes you just get a tricky boxer, and that got you figured out.
Yep. And right now, De Jesus has got that jab figured out as he snaps the head back of Adaway with a double jab right hand. And I love seeing fighters that can double up on the jab. Able to connect right on cue, Tam, with the shot to the body. Oh, and he got caught with the shot. No knockdown there, but that was an awkward pause there, Corey. I thought a shot landed.
It looked definitely throw somebody off their game. No, for Shin to do something this fight, she have to make it unconventional, that's for sure. Just like she's doing now.
And you see Derek James there. Nice angle.
Nice, yeah. Alicia's got good angles. That's something else that she does very well, and I think people will talk about.
And a nice uppercut to boot at the 10-second mark. And even in Shin's corner, they're playing, it's okay. You can take punches, continue to come forward, but you gotta, and a big punch she just took right there. Buckled the legs of Shin. Shin in some trouble now as she tries to hold and actually gets her head slammed.
There's a lot of time left, 2.5 minutes, and Alicia's got her buckled. Training and fighting are 2 different things.
Wicked uppercut for Baumgartner again. Look at the body shots as well.
And Ray Shin just wants to stand there and take these shots. No step back. She continues to come forward despite Alicia Baumgartner landing some hard shots.
This is as slugfest as it gets. There's a festival. Come on, it's happening. This is what she wanted.
It's all the things.
Oh yeah, that's what she wanted.
That's right, Tam. What she wanted was to land more shots like that. A nice right hand to the body for Shin, but right back comes Baumgartner, who looks a little bit uncomfortable for the first time, and maybe it's because of big shots like that. For a title in a 3rd weight class. Double jab right hand for Green. She goes downstairs, then back up.
No, and you could see that swag come through in the fighting style as well. Just smooth like a basketball player.
A good response here from Lonnie Daniels, turning the corner.
Well, they want to entertain. They know the platform that they've been given tonight, and it's, I would say toe-to-toe, but it's also forehead to forehead and chest to chest, as we're about 10 seconds left here in round 2.
David Tua visited him in the hospital with his belts. Then who does she go on to be trained by? Daniela Smith, who was also under the Kevin Barry learning tree, who trained David Tua. It's an amazing story, and it's incredible that Lonnie Daniels is here tonight.
All right, we're already halfway through this one, and I mean, Shadasia Green has got some work to do here, as Lonnie Daniels has been pushing the pace and landing some short shots, and now an uppercut just like that, fighting this fight at her pace.
Seems a bit odd.
Yeah, I'm not sure why. It doesn't really make sense, but credit to Lonnie Daniels, who was planting her feet in the sand and making Shadasia Green work off the ropes.
I mean, she probably wants to become world champ, but can she?
Well, we got a few rounds scheduled to find out. I mean, 4 minutes left in the fight, that's it.
Guys, Shadasia Green barely moved out of her corner.
She's wincing. Something is going on with Shadasia Green tonight. She's on her way out. You can tell it. Lonnie Daniels is pouring it on, and they've stopped the fight. She's done it. Lonnie Daniels has done it. 2 corners, and you could see it. She was wincing coming out in the corner.
Yeah, Green was just out on her feet from the opening bell of this round, and Daniels capitalizing on it. And you just said it, Christina, there's that juxtaposition now of balancing this concern for Shadasia Green and obviously the excitement of Lonnie Daniels.
And you could just see it on the face of the champ. It just from opening bell, something was off. Something wasn't right. And I'm not trying to take anything away from what Lonnie Daniels was able to do tonight, because she did exactly what she needed to do to make.
Yeah, and those are good indicators. If you're new to boxing, CompuBox is a fantastic tool. Counting punches isn't how you score rounds in boxing, but it's a great indicator.
Like, just because you're fighting on the back foot doesn't necessarily mean you're losing the fight, and this is proof of that.
So right here is where Fernanda Reyes wants her, as they almost had a clash of heads there.
Yeah, we wouldn't see this in a middleweight bout, would we? that'd be a lot of punches.
That's for you to worry about.
Yeah, exactly. We got some super middleweights coming up next.
Very good. She's really making the most of being on the inside. She's not giving that any space to breathe.
And Sheo more than happy to take part in that.
As she shoots 3 body shot uppercuts and stands right there in the pocket for Dove as she connects finally with the left hand there. Round 8 is no foreign territory for Macheo, and she still has gas in the tank just like you said she would, and she comes back out swinging here in round 8. Now Dove in a little bit of trouble.
That's something that they can do very well. I'm going to make a really old school DMV reference here, but Dwight Muhammad Kawi was a short light heavyweight and cruiserweight, and he fought in some ways kind of like this, those big clubbing hooks.
Again, the right hand as Jamal Harvey is stalking back and forth, right hand, left hand, body work.
And it's hard to see a path back into this fight for Daniel Lugo, and he has a corner that's already pondering stopping this.
And it's probably gonna come sooner than later if exchanges like that continue to, it's not even exchange, it's one-way traffic. All at the hands of Harvey, and if Steve Willis takes a good look right now, and if the Lugo corner doesn't do it, there's a whole half of a round here that Steve Willis might not let Lugo continue. And just as I thought, he doesn't, waves it off, and now that's 3-0 for Jamal Harvey. He gets his 2nd knockout as a pro. Because he was stepping in to stop him there. You're gonna see it here on the replay. That left hook right there dropped him, but Steve Willis was already about to step in and wave that one off. Probably didn't have to take that last one, but
Steve Willis, generally considered one of the more forgiving officials in terms of letting fighters work their way back into fights, allowing them to absorb punishment, but even for Steve Willis, this was just too much.
Oh, vicious shot right there. Dominant performance from Jamal Harvey here in his New York City.
Adhering to that and learning to box both ways, and in this round, it's worked pretty well for De Jesus, who's now banging away to the body of Attaway.
Well, I mean, it's confusing. Punches are coming from a different, from a different angle now.
They're having a lot of success, and then the other one overtakes them. It's kind of a trading of the lead in the rounds. And to your point, Tam, with DeJesus finishing rounds as well as he is, you wonder, is that sticking in the judges' minds? And I think sometimes we think about boxing defense only one way. Do you slip out of the way and avoid it entirely? But round where DeJesus seems to find another gear.
Yeah, he just picks it up, and maybe he manages to steal the rounds this way.
And back against the ropes once again, a place where
another late round flurry here from DeJesus, and another uppercut in the closing 3 seconds of a round. And Attaway was getting an earful from his corner in the closing moments of the previous round, and you notice he didn't get hit with anything in the final 10 seconds. I think he read the, boy, you got hit with that.
Knockdown scored, and that's huge for DeJesus.
And I think that's what he was looking for. You know, that pressure is paying off.
First knockdown of the fight for either fighter, and it comes at the hands of DeJesus. Maybe that pep talk in the corner did him some good as he puts his foot on the gas pedal, looking for an emphatic finish here in round 8. Well, he keeps switching orthodox to southpaw. I was going to say backhand.
But that sequence that we just saw, that is exactly what his corner was asking him to do. They love that. This is exactly what he wants to be doing now.
Yes, bringing this fight into closer range. Representing Bellport, Long Island. And they like that left hand, right hand combination
that Vargas is dealing with Gjolena right here. The constant switching and the blading of his body. Yeah, he is going to be presented the back of Gjolena every once in a while. You can't hit him there. You can't do that. That's some good body work and a nice hook over the top from Vargas. Not just leading the dance and getting off when he can do that. He's punching in between Vargas' shots as well, as the defense of Vargas starts to become a little more porous as fatigue is setting in.
But it's almost like right there he has his head rested on the heavy bag and he's just tap, 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 tapping away.
Right hand to the body there from Miranda Reyes. Stabs another jab down there as well.
Pinata.
Oh, that's a big head, and down goes Pinata.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Levanta. Vamos bien. Okay.
And here we see how she set it up. Actually, it was an overhand right over the top, right on the temple, right on the.
That's the shot to throw on a southpaw. That is the shot. It's an underestimated shot. Not a lot of people will do it, but they're open for that hook on that side.
So he's kind of learning still in a stage where he might have still been gunning for the Olympics.
Yeah, absolutely. Dig to the body, and I think that he's looking to stay tall and box. But he also he needs to pressure him. I think Getch sees that he needs to pressure him, but he's also on the back foot. It's hard to work your way forward and be aggressive when you're still sitting on the back foot.
I think, the way Salinas is coming in, with no feints, very slow on her footwork. She's got to be more on her toes. She's got to be in and out, side to side, but coming forward. Look. I mean,
she's primed for an uppercut the way she's hunching over.
All the shots,
as well.
No la empujes, no la empujes.
I mean, you could tough. I mean, she's coming off of 5 losses, and I know I keep saying this, but she's only been knocked out 1 time or stopped 1 time in 14 losses. She's game. She's tough, but how do you want to receive punishment?
Levante esa cabeza, eh?
We're only, which was 13 before, and what are we at in round 1 after that?
14, yeah. Yep. So not only is it the best round an opponent's ever had against Elise Soto, it's the best fight an opponent's ever had against Elise Soto. I think Lamone might have felt a couple of those right hands. Lamone hunching over after a couple of them, but look at her fire back now. That's a big left hook, though.
Beautiful combination right there, and you know what? It started with, Raul, just what you said. As Amanda tried to sit down on some of those shots. She made mention the last fighter that got in my face, I stopped her in 2, and she's definitely put her foot on the gas a little bit more as action's picked up here.
Yeah, there was some solid shots by Serrano, and I don't know if Hansen is going to be able to stand on that kind of power.
Down to the body goes Serrano. Get back up Jessica Neri, but she is holding her own here to start round one. Again, 2-minute rounds for these ladies. Good job closing the distance there as Neri has some good counter shots there right at the 10-second mark. That are staying with us over on ESPN Plus. Lourdes Juárez and Yokasta Valle are coming up next. Make sure you stay locked in for that one as a body shot lands there, and then a good counter combination in return from Zavier as she backs up Plata.
You think back to her 2023 fight against Kim Clavel, that was one of the very best of the year. She had to go to Clavel's hometown, had to make adjustments throughout that fight and edge it out. The question now is just the sheer output of Zavier. Can Neri deal with it round after round?
Even though Neri may be a seasoned pro and she's making the adjustments as each round goes by, it's not a lot of time, so you can't really afford to lose the first 2 or 3 rounds.
And just like that, the 10-second marker of Zavier. She's got to get her defense tight.
I don't think Neri has missed her last 15 shots that she's thrown.
Every single one of those. This is good sound professionalism from a fighter like Neri. You can tell she's been in here before. Yes. You can tell that she's just a seasoned pro.
A 33-fight veteran is pulling away now as we...
The effect that they're doing on Brooks Zavier.
Zavier got in a couple good shots there to the body and an uppercut as well as she looks to land a right hand, but right back comes Neri, the seasoned veteran in cruise control.
Puncher, she's going to use the whole ring. She's going to let her run into her shots. So big left hook there from Ruby. Beautiful body shot there by... Yeah, she's game. She's game. She came out pretty strong. A lot of speed in those combos. But I'm telling you that after a while, it looks like Liana Cruz's side is taking over. That's a perfect example. Well, she's got her there on the ropes.
She just mauls Gutierrez. And that, will it be called a knockdown? It will.
Correctly so by referee Massimo Martinelli. You saw Ruby Gutierrez sitting on the bottom rope as she took that left uppercut to the body from Liana Cruz.
You would see that knockdown. You see Cruz just overwhelming her with a lot of punches, power shots. The body shot. I think it was that body shot that made Ruby Gutierrez kind of go down there. She closes the distance quick, and the referee's looking very closely. I think if Cruz is able to land another 3 or 4 shots like that, like really sit on her and put some hurt.
Body shot again, and down goes Gutierrez.
Again, Ruby Gutierrez, as we saw in the first knockdown in round number 3, sitting on the bottom rope, taking legal punches.
Here we'll see. That's been the key right there for Liana Cruz, those body shots. That's caused the knockdowns. Diaz is also winning this round. Close round. That he needs to invest right there. Those body shots.
I think Diaz might have felt that
one. What happens when you got power? Things change like that. Here we see how Orozco out of nowhere connected him there with big right hands, left hooks to the body. He'd be the first one to finish him.
Diaz has never been stopped, but Orozco is a different animal, and he is pouncing on Diaz right now. He's doing everything he can to stay upright. Big right uppercut and the left hook. That has been the pet combination of Vatia thus far.
Yeah, they told Vatia in the corner to shorten up on his shots, and he is shortening up. You see him throw more uppercuts up the middle. He's learning. This is going to be definitely a learning experience for him. He's going to go back and look at this fight and be at times like, man, if I would have done this, more flurries, more punches and bunches, you know, make more room in between.
Big left hook, and the referee steps in, and that is it. Knockout number 8 for Pedro Vatia. Bro, let's take a look at how this one ended.
It was Vatia very relaxed, overhand, left over the top. Punches and that was it. It just took one, that big left, and it wobbled off a lobby, rocked him, and I agree. I mean, there was no reason for him. He wasn't winning the fight. He was taking damage. It was a punching bag. I mean, he took a lot of shots.
Yeah,
he would come every now and then. He'll land some shot, but I understand why they stopped it. Trying to suffocate Bermudez, not letting her breathe.
Back comes Bermudez with a pair of uppercuts, but it is Alegria who has been on fire to start this fight, and particularly in this third round. Since the night she fought Yokasta Valle, that's the only loss on her record. That's Stephanie Alegria, again, having a fight of her life here tonight as she digs to the body, but back comes the champ with a couple uppercuts.
Honestly, I think Alegria is making her fight her fight. You know, she's forcing Bermudez to go toe-to-toe, and that favors Alegria. Alegria's still getting the best out of her.
Listen, I think Bermudez is feeling these body shots.
Absolutely,
is changing. Bermudez is hunching over at times.
Most definitely, you're right about that.
Although I'm sure the Argentines would like that.
Oh, nice uppercut there from Alegria.
Constant pressure by Alegria.
Uppercut as well. It is just non-stop.
Non-stop, yeah. The energy, the conditioning, the heart, the will.
Well, Stephanie Alegria said that she felt she could wear Evelyn Bermudez down. And what you're seeing right now is her prophecy coming true. And there's some extra momentum in the approach of Alegria right now. This is a woman thinking she might be able to get a stoppage, Raul.
Yeah, it looks like it. Look at the heart, look at the will, like she wants it. She wants it back. I mean, the only thing that's going to stop.
Round 9 begins, and Evelyn Bermudez almost immediately just concedes ground. What choice does she have at this point? Alegria just will not stop. Listen, since 2018, there have been only 4 months in which Evelyn Bermudez hasn't been world champion. That streak might be coming to an end in about a minute and a half.
Yeah, his Gruszewski's fight is in the inside. He's got to close that gap. Oh, he got rocked there.
Timing shot there. Right hands, and down goes Gruszewski. Gruszewski feeling the power early. Marley said he wanted his first knockout here in Orlando, and that just made it happen. A knockout victory for Dino Marley.
Gruszewski taking big shots. Referee Tyrone Parker getting him out in round 1.
Yeah, there we see how he did it. Taking his time. What about that counter left hook there?
Well, you saw the way he turned that shot over, right?
Yeah, he turned it over, yeah.